My name is Barty, and I'm a donkey. Not just any donkey, mind you. I'm Balaam's donkey, the one from those curious chapters in the old scrolls, the one you might remember, who found himself part of a pretty unusual adventure. It all began on a morning when Balaam, my master, seemed lost in thought and a little grumpy, after receiving a message from King Balak. Balak wanted Balaam to curse a whole nation, a nation protected by the God Balaam claimed to listen to. I didn't understand all the politics, but I could smell trouble on the wind. As we traveled down the dusty road, something stopped me dead in my tracks. Right ahead stood a glowing angel, sword drawn, blazing like midday sun. My legs froze. That angel was so bright, I thought I'd never blink again. I quickly turned off the path, trying to steer Balaam away from danger. But instead of seeing the danger, Balaam began to shout at me, smacking my side to get me moving. We set off again, but the angel showed up once more, this time on a narrow path wedged between two vineyard walls. I squeezed up against the wall to avoid the blazing sword, hurting my leg in the process. Balaam grew furious and hit me again. Finally, on an impossibly tight road with nowhere to turn, the angel blocked the way completely. I had no choice, I simply lay down, shaking. Balaam, so angry now, hit me a third time. Suddenly, my mouth opened, and instead of my usual bray, words poured out. I asked Balaam, "Why are you beating me? Haven't I always served you well?" Balaam was stunned. But then, his eyes were opened. He saw the angel, and trembled like I had. The angel told Balaam he was walking a dangerous path, away from what God desired, and it was my stubbornness, my caution, that saved Balaam's life. Humbled, Balaam repented and promised to obey God rather than the king. From then on, Balaam looked differently at me, a donkey, yes, but also someone God could use for a greater purpose. That day taught me something I'll never forget. No matter how small or humble you are, if you follow God's lead and are faithful, you can be part of His big adventure, even if you're just a donkey named Barty. Christian teaching: God can use anyone, no matter how humble, to accomplish His will. God chose the foolish things of the world to shame the wise. God chose the weak things of the world to shame the strong.